Yo, what up? Peace and bless KGF1. I'm right over here. I put it where I'm at right now. 54 minus 110. I'm up here chilling. You see where I'm studying? I'm studying the Earth. We're in Alberta right now, dude. What I'm studying on the Earth is, I thought everybody, what up? Everyone's on lockdown. This shit is a fucking joke. Man, get out of town with this fake virus hoax, nonsense, Illuminati propaganda. You guys are really on your last leg here, aren't you? Like, these motherfuckers are reaching. Anyway, don't get me off topic. Look at. I just thought I'd share this with you guys because it's cool. And there's this crazy grid work, okay, that goes along the Earth. I wanted to come up here to Canada. You see, there's some buildings and roads, okay, but there's this grid. Look at this. Look at it, okay, and it stretches through across, as far as I can tell. This thing stretches throughout the whole continent, and these lines just go through trees. Okay, all this grid work. Look at these lines. What is it? I have an idea of what it is. I made another video, and I feel like I projected too much of my own nonsense onto it, and I don't want that to get in the way. But look at these lines, fam. This is ridiculous. Nothing obstructs these things, okay? Nothing obstructs them. They go through valleys and rivers. The things go for hundreds of miles. They go across everything. Now, here's some roads up here. Let me give you a little. Here's, because I want you to see them and see the difference of them with the roads. I tried to show my mom this I was showing her yesterday. Hey, Mom, check this out. She's like, oh, that's the grid of the computer of the way that. I'm like, no. And I had to zoom in. I'm like, no, these things are like, this stuff is in the tree lines, yo. You see this? Like, it's cut into the tree lines. Who could do that? How and when and how long would that take? Dude, come on. Or is there a grid under the Earth? Okay, and here's buildings. Here we go. Here's some, this is not a joke, dude. This is real life, yo. I love actually uncovering what really the Earth is about. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot more interesting than all the boring ass shit we've been fed our whole lives. Check this shit out, yo. All right, I wouldn't even mind getting even further away from civilization. I was in BC earlier. I don't know, but okay. So this thing goes across the whole everything. It goes through mountains. Okay, so I know clearly. I'm just speculating. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. See, they go through lakes. Doesn't matter. It goes through everything. And so I'm like, that's what made me be like, nah, fuck it. It ain't roads, because at first I was like, it's ancient roads from like previous civilizations, and I'm like, dude, how you gonna say that? They go through the mountains and through trees and through lakes. So clearly, there's some really. It's not all squares either. You get into some real triangular stuff in some areas. I kind of lost track of where I'm at with this stuff. Kind of like, where are we at over here? Alberta still. So, some real cool triangular stuff in some other areas. But, so I was thinking, okay, maybe there's a grid, alright, underneath, let's just come way over here, Fort McMurray. No, that's not what I want to do. Where were we? So maybe the grid is like, it's technological, and it's putting out like a seriously high frequency, dude, and it's like causing vegetation not to grow along those lines in the areas. You know what I'm saying? Or do you want to hear what I think? You want to hear what I think it is? If we're living in if the Earth is holographic and it's flat Earth like that, then a hologram still requires the machinery and the hardware to produce the image of the hologram. We're on an Earth, and then there's a flat surface. You got this grid underneath, and all of this is the hologram right here. You know what I'm saying? Like frequency emission programs You know what I mean? And it's controlling density levels and the way molecules hold themselves together. All these fields. Yeah, I'm sitting here putting my ideas into it again because I just want to make people think. Like, come on, what do you think? What do you think's going on, dude? Really want to get away from all this. Oh, here it is. Here's this crater. Okay, this is a good area. I'm trying to find all that triangle stuff for you guys, man. And then you get to places where there isn't any of it, right? It's so weird. So what if, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's cray. And I love studying it. It's just wild, dude. It's wild. I don't know, I think it's like technology personally. But, here we go. Look at, you gotta get in there. You can't just, I need to get back over into those like triangulated areas so you guys can see all that. Like, super weird, dude. Tons of stuff. Like, who's the real builders? This area is pretty good right here. Like, I guess it renders all right. Like, what's really going on, fam? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. The grid. What is up with it? You saw where I was over in Alberta when I started out. Those things are just like creepy crawling around all over underneath us, dude. Probably boring you guys. Anyway, Canada, man, it's a trip up there. I think there's some more of this stuff. John Levy and True Earth, those two channels, they're studying the Earth a lot too, man. That's what made me come back to this. I started studying this in 2016, then I went down all these other rabbit holes, and I was watching their videos this week, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna go back up into Canada and show everybody about this craziness around here. Just come on, man, just stop it. Ain't no one out here, dude. Who did that? Who did these perfectly straight lines that run forever? You know what I'm saying? Like, tree lines that cut into it, dude. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys, see what's up, I'm pretty sure this software works. Did I already say shout out to Josh Bardos? He's the one that hooked me up with it. Thanks. Mastermind videographer right there. Alright, well, anyway, if you guys want to go have fun messing around on Earth, check it out. Have fun, entertainment. Don't listen. You don't have to do this shit. It's bullshit. Like, whatever. Go do what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm still living how I've been regularly living. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Alright, peace and bless. KGF1.